Now, as you know, the Muslim community has been here for a long time. And basically, there are four main areas that the Muslim community should be really active in, really involved in, and engaging with the British society. We are, at the end of the day, British Muslims. And those four things are the cornerstone of any community. One is education. The second is finance. The third is politics. And the fourth is media. Now, in all these except finance, there have been many strides made. And while the Muslim community is growing, we find their influence is quite limited. In fact, very limited. And when it comes to finance, you don't want the conventional system to overpower, engulf, and destroy any Islamic initiatives. The only way the conventional system, the riba-based system, the interest-based system will destroy Islamic finance is we, as the Muslim community, don't take it and grasp it and do something with it. And Ansar Finance started in 1994. In these 20 odd years, I would say the Muslim community have not really tried to embrace it. One of the reasons is because we are all probably involved in one way or another, whether directly with an interest-based mortgage. Now, some of us will have obviously taken the interest-based mortgage on the basis that there is a fatwa, which allows us to take our first residential house on mortgage. The only thing I would say at this stage is that whoever uses the fatwa, unfortunately, the vast majority of them do not look at the conditions attached to that. They are very serious conditions. Let me give you an example. A friend of mine, many years ago, he rang one of the scholars involved in issuing the fatwa. He said, "This is my situation. I live on rented accommodation in this area. This is my family situation. Can I go and get an interest-based mortgage?" And you know the answer was no. So the fatwa exists, but it cannot be used by everybody in every situation. It's an allowance to make something that is haram allowed for a particular purpose, particular time, particular place. The conditions attached to it were that you take the smallest mortgage that you need, you take it for the least amount of time, and that doesn't mean you take a mortgage and then you can go on holidays, you can go on Hajj. And also the final one, which everybody forgets, is that you need to create an alternative. So it becomes an obligation on those who have interest-based mortgages to become part of initiatives that are trying to make Islamic finance part and parcel of the Muslim life in this country. The reason I hesitate, because we have Maghrib Salah, and we've just got 3 minutes, and then inshallah there'll be adhan. So again, anybody who needs to prepare for the Salah, do so. Wudu facilities are over there. Now, my father came to this country in 1957. He told his father he'd be back 5 years later. In 1999, we buried my father in a southern cemetery. Now, we are here for the long haul. We as a Muslim community are here to stay. Our children are here to stay. And because of that, we cannot keep saying that there is no alternative. The no alternative is because of us, not because of any other reason. And this is what today's function is all about, is to say we have taken some steps We cannot take any further steps without your involvement. And I hope all the talks that are here today, they will convince you that you need to be part of something. And if for whatever reason it's not Ansar Finance, it has to be something else. But if you go from here without saying, right, I'm going to be involved, and I sincerely hope, I am the chair of Ansar Finance, I'm one of the founders of Ansar Finance, and I will sincerely hope that you are going to be part of Ansar Finance. But believe you me, whatever you're involved in, be involved in something. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala demands that of you. You cannot be a lone wolf in this country, in this society. You have to be part of the community, and that's what the Muslim Ummah is all about.